Hi. Hi, Diego. You've had some great experiences and intense atmospheres, Munich, London, Turin last year. What sort of game are you imagining tomorrow? How does the previous experiences help facing up tomorrow night's game? Well, I think tomorrow it's going to be a tough opponent. Like they've played in their fixtures all season and in previous seasons as well. A team that are going to make a name for themselves, lots of options, lots of ways of hurting you in attack. They position themselves all over the field very well. They'll be trying really hard to compete. We'll have to try out to compete against them. Experiences in life always help you for other opportunities, but you've got to make sure that you don't repeat errors that you've done before in life. Anything can happen in the game tomorrow. If you've had experiences that have happened well or badly in the past, it can help you, but it's not decisive tomorrow. Last year in Turin, you played the long ball quite a lot in Turin last year. Morata wasn't able to win the ball in the air. How are you going to be able to bring the ball out of defence tomorrow night? Liverpool will be pressing really high. I wanted to ask you if in this case, is there a plan B? If the long ball to Morata doesn't work, and if there is a plan B, of course. Hi. Klopp said this morning that you never give up, you never show the white flag. Is it important that the team shows those qualities again tomorrow? Yes, I think it's one of our qualities. I think it's a very solid quality that we've got. We've almost always competed really well at a high level. Tomorrow, the game will demand that. It will demand that we're on our top form. And we'll see tomorrow what sort of game we'll be playing, what sort of tactics we'll adopt. We think we can hurt them. We think we can hurt them. You have everybody fit tomorrow for the first time for a long time. So with all these choices, what sort of game do you think you'll be? How do you think you'll set up tactically? How do you see the game playing out tomorrow? Are they going to be strong through the middle? Do you think they'll be using the space out wide? If they score early on, if I tell you my plans for the game, it wouldn't be logical, would it? Some managers say we're going to try and get forward. It'd be a nice, pleasant dream. But all the thoughts that we might have before a game, it's all down to how much you are stimulated on the field, how you are motivated on the field. The opponents have something to do with things as well. They might make you suffer at moments during the game. They might play with a very high line. They have always played this, almost always. Whether we can vary how we play, I think they'll know pretty clearly how we're going to play. Over 8 years, they know pretty much what our tactics are going to be after 8 years of being here. We've got to try and keep up what we can during the game. If we start well, we've got to keep it up. Talking about not making errors during the game, thinking about last season, what are you most worried about? Do you think anything might happen again, like in Turin last year? We couldn't play in Turin. We just never played. We couldn't compete. They never let us compete. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to compete, and that'll be closer to what we want to do, to be competitive. My colleague said you got everybody fit. Is Morata not slightly injured though? He had a problem with his glutes. Do you think that Morata will be fit to play? Now we're going to look at him during training. We'll see him train, see how he is then. I don't have any problem giving you the lineup. I've got quite a few ideas. You know pretty much what I'll be doing. You've been following us for a long time. I don't think it'll be far off from what you think it might be. Our lineup. Alisson being out, will that benefit Atletico Madrid? No. Adrian is a great goalie. He's got great experience at Liverpool and other teams he's played, so of course he's had some good seasons here, and I think he won't let Liverpool down. He's had some good seasons in the Premier League here. Have you ever experienced this? I've never played here, neither been here as a manager or a player, so it's the first. Did you like it when you came? I've never had the chance to come here. Well, obviously it's an amazing stadium. You can tell on the TV that the fans are amazing. They get behind the side. They accompany their team at all times. They've had some big historic results here, of course. They've turned matches around, ties around, great comebacks. But obviously it's not just the fans that drive them forward, it's the good teams that they've had over the years. It's going to be a great night, without a doubt. Speaking about atmosphere, obviously the fans are important to you. What opinion do you have of the decision in Spain to play games in Spain in the league behind closed doors? It wouldn't be right to have an opinion on this or to state my opinion. I don't think the favouritism of being at home is in our hands. I think it affects everybody. It's more worrying the wider issue, what is happening. Whether we play without fans at home or away, it doesn't matter really. We just all need to be strong and make the right decisions and work together. It's something which worries us and we need to resolve it all together. And I hope everybody does the right thing for the world, not just for football, and for us who are living in Spain as well. So, after the game in Metropolitano, Klopp said that it showed how a stadium could support their team. Do you think we might see that tomorrow? There are rumours that this might be played behind closed doors. You hear rumours, but it could change the atmosphere of the game with or without fans. I think that it wouldn't be fair on Liverpool to have played in front of fans at our place and then for us to play without fans here. If the fans were absent, they would be a massive part of the occasion, and it wouldn't be fair if the fans weren't here. Are you fearful of catching anything in terms of the virus? The fact that you've travelled on the plane, we feel the same. We feel the same as you. You've been with us. However you feel, we feel the same. We've all travelled together.